streaming. Alright, everyone. Now, just give me a second while I set up the camera. Note that the camera is probably going to be very laggy today. We're going to have a lot of technical difficulties, and I had to move my whole setup near to a different room just to get better Wi-Fi so I could stream, because I wasn't getting anything from my room, and even from here I think I'm getting super bad connection. So this will probably not be a stream that lasts very long. So I'm just going to increase the zoom on this. The camera will probably reset at some point. And it's very laggy, I know. So we're not going to rely too much on the camera itself today. In fact, I would say that for the most part, we might not even really use the camera. Okay, so let me just switch over to myself. Hello. All right, so I'm going to load up the processing, and just once it's loaded up, we'll get to talking. All right, give me 10 seconds. All right, processing is loading. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see just how laggy this camera is. It's probably restarted actually at this point. So, oh, there we go. Just restarted now. God damn it. It really sucks. So anyway, this camera is going to be really laggy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can zoom it in. But even if I can't, I'm just going to deal with it as it is. Right, camera should be zoomed in now, or it will be. Now, alright, so let's talk. There we go. Zoom. 3 things on the board. Continue live streaming, pivot to personal projects, and switch to scripted video. These are the options I've been considering since last stream. So let's just briefly talk about that. So after the last stream, I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't really feel like continuing. I was looking at myself, I was thinking, is this really what I want to be doing? Is this worth it? Is this right? I don't know. And I was considering potentially not continuing with the live streams and switching over to doing projects for myself. So I spent the night thinking about that and considering that. And yeah, and I came up with a plan and everything to do that. Okay, the camera reset again. But then, just as I was going to considering moving on from that, I saw that someone had actually left a comment on one of my videos, the third one. And I was not expecting that because I thought that that person had left during the technical difficulties of the first 2 videos, first 2 recordings, or the first 2 streams. And I was not expecting them to come back, but apparently they went and they either watched the third stream or they went and watched the third video on the stream and they posted a comment. And to be honest, I wasn't quite sure exactly what the comment meant because it just said "you do, sir" at the beginning. So that part I didn't really understand because it sounded like he was responding to something I was saying. Maybe he was saying like, "You do have a viewer," like because I was like, "Do I actually have any viewers?" And he was like, "You do, sir." Maybe that's it. I'm not sure, but I definitely understood the second parts of the comment, which was that he said, "I'm watching you and I support you." So I'm like, okay, that's good. I mean, if at least one person's watching me, I mean, that almost changes everything in a way. That changes everything in some weird way. You know, it's like, wow, someone's watching me. Someone actually cares about this. And it's like, wow, okay. So with that in mind, I'm like, well, I guess I might as well keep going. I don't really have a reason not to. Excuse my attire. It's very hot. I'm wearing pajama pants. Hopefully you don't mind that. Anyway, um, so yeah, so that's one thing. Okay, looks like the camera's restarting again. Yeah, it's gonna be very laggy today. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just doesn't work, man. Like that is another reason why I probably can't do this series too long, is because there's just too many technical difficulties associated with it. Like clearly my computer's not set up for this. So, you know, anyway. So, that's one thing. But before we move on to the continuing on, let me just briefly talk about like the things I've considered or the things about this series itself. Um, just my thoughts. Oh gosh, I forgot to get a an eraser. I'll just have to use my hand then. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a towel. Okay. So I'm gonna rub this off. And I'm gonna say the following. One is so I was considering a lot of options, and when I originally conceived this series, well, not originally this series, like I'd already talked about this series, but a lot of these projects, you know, when I originally wanted to do them a long, long time ago, it wasn't one big series of like project a day, project a day. You know, it was like lots of different series, like one series on simulations, one series on Just give me a second, sorry. Like one series on simulations and one series on problem solving with dynamic programming, for example. One series on optimization, one series on electronics, uh, etc., etc. That was kind of the idea. Um, but anyway, so part of me was also thinking like maybe we want to do that instead, but like I don't know. So anyway, and another part of me is thinking, well, you know, the whole point of this series was to relax, and I haven't actually been very relaxed. I've been, you know, thinking a lot about, oh, is this working now? No, it's already slowed down. It worked for like 2 seconds after it restarted. This camera sucks, man. Well, not the camera, the software or something. The Wi-Fi? Not really sure, man. You know, like the streaming tells me it's not working, so it's really confusing, honestly. Anyway, the point being is, I was thinking, you know, that wasn't very relaxed. You know, I was kind of a little bit tense. Maybe I should try and relax. So instead of doing like this, be more like this. I don't know if that makes any sense. Problem is, it doesn't really make sense to anyone except myself, and it's probably got to do with OCD or something. But I imagine like different paths, and I imagine taking part steps up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, starting with the particle simulation and going up to the Schrodinger equation, right? And then maybe after that, once I get to that point, then I can relax a bit and finally get the series how I want it to originally be, which is to just relax and do stuff, which is like in the middle. But then another part of me is like, well, why not? Um, why can't I just relax from the beginning? That work? Is that showing? Yeah, okay, it's showing. Okay. Give me 10 seconds. Okay, and now I'm drawing the middle bit. Okay, now it's all caught up with what I've got on the whiteboard so far. So I'm going to rub all that off. So then another part of me is thinking, well, you know, why can't I just start relaxing in the middle right now? Right? With the particle. Start with the particle simulation in the middle, then go start with the particle simulation and go duh 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 duh. And you know, just do that. See, I'm not making any sense. That's kind of the part of the issue, is that my brain isn't really making sense. Which is another reason I'm kind of hesitant to do all this. And now I've already put it on the internet, so fuck. Oh well, whatever's. Anyway. The problem is that, one, these two things don't really look too different from an audience perspective. Two, they might not even mean anything different. I don't know. They feel different to me, but I don't know. And three, if I wanted to do this, I'd have to start again because I'd have to deliberately be like, okay, we're starting a series again, so forget the first 2 episodes, and so on and so forth. We're starting again. And honestly, part of me wants to do that, but part of me is like, no, I don't know. It's like I'm very confused. So, in the end, I've decided for the time being, at least, it's like, I'll be honest, I have no clue what I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I have no clue, like, what I'm supposed to be doing to, like, fix myself and get where I want to be. I have a couple of options. I don't really know. So I'm just deciding to continue the series for the time being, at least. So, rest assured, just relax for the time being. I'm going to continue, or at least for tonight. I'm going to try and continue. If there's too much noise or something happens, I'm not sure. I may consider just not continuing the series just because it's like, I don't know, is there a point? I'm not sure. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I want to try and relax at least a little, but at the same time, it's like, I can't really, like, if it's important to me, or did I get it right? I'm not sure. And again, as I said, it like depends how I'm feeling. Like the middle one is the left, and the left one they feel different. One feels more relaxing, one feels. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Forget about it. Just give me a sec. So anyway, the point being is that like I've just decided to continue with the series for the time being, until I have some other reason, or until there's some reason why I should stop or do something else or whatever it is. If that makes any sense. Sorry, just give me a second. Give me a second. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, so that all out of the way, let's continue with the bouncy balls. So let's load up processing, and we're on to the next step. And you know, at the end of all this, I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna continue working on this or not. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling so good at the moment, but we'll give it a go. Maybe I'll be able to relax, or maybe I'll be able to get this going and we'll do well. We'll see. We shall see. 10 seconds. Please work. Processing, please load. Okay. We have our first sketch loaded, and now we are loading a second sketch, which we shouldn't be. So I'm just gonna have to quit this first one, I guess. Or wait for the second one to load and then exit that. I'm not sure. Open recent. Is it in personal projects? That can't be right. Stream projects? That's the one. That's the one I was after. Did I open the wrong file? Am I in personal projects? No, I am in stream project. I have no clue, man. Anyway, let's save this. This is definitely the same one we were working on. Awesome. Alright. Let's continue. God, I'm so stressed. This is supposed to be relaxing. I think I'm gonna have to take a break. Right, look. Alright. For the sake of you guys, I'm gonna finish it off. But I think I need to take a break. I don't think this is working. This isn't. Let's just continue. I'm gonna do my best to continue. Or I'm gonna do my best to relax. Give me 10 seconds to relax myself. Give me 10 seconds. Ten seconds. God damn it! I don't think this is gonna work for me at the moment, but I'll do my best. 10 seconds. I'm sorry, there was a loud noise. Give me a second. Sorry. God, I have no clue what I'm doing. Alright, let's just move on. Alright, give me 10 seconds. 10 more seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Alright, 10 seconds. Alright, we're gonna try and relax now. 10 seconds. All right, it's seen, and we're going to process it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and add some gravity to this simulation. Now, adding gravity is actually really simple. Why? What happened to? Is it in YouTube projects? Stream projects? Personal projects? What happened to last time's stuff? Oh god, nothing is working right for me now, is it? God. Ugh, this is not working. This is not working well at all. This was supposed to have not personal stream projects. The archive, don't tell me I edited the one in the archive. Well, I'll open that one, and I'll open the other one as well. Don't tell me I never saved it. Is that really what happened? I didn't save it. That's stupid. That sucks. I might really have to start the series all over again anyway. God damn it. That's okay. It's okay. Just relax. Right, that's wrong. It's not going to work. Get rid of that. What's the next one? Oh, there it is. Okay, but which one is which? Which one is this? Not export, just save as. This is the archived one? So I overwrote the one that was in the archive, or I put... I got them completely backwards. Or at some point, I ended up saving in the wrong spot. Well, no, hang on. No, this is completely different, isn't it? Yeah, no, this is completely different. That's the wrong code. Alright, so I just didn't end up saving last time's code. That is annoying, but it does make more sense. Alright. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have it in me at the moment to continue doing this. Clearly this isn't working, so I'm gonna have to either call it quits or start again or restart. I don't know. I think I'm gonna... God damn it, this sucks. This is the worst way to go out. This is the worst way to... I don't really have another choice. So I'm going to the phone camera. I'm going to stop the video or stop the stream, start it again, and just be like, forget it or something.